Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. This will be my first video, so it's not going to be the best, but I'm going to work at it. The lighting is awful, but I don't think I did too bad. So today I'm going to use the Profusion Emeralds palette to create this look. So if you want to see how I get that, then stay tuned. Thanks! Alright, eyes are primed and ready to go with NYX Proof It. It's my favorite primer. I also like the CoverGirl Locket. Okay, I don't set my base. I don't think that I need to. I've tried that a couple times and I didn't see much of a difference. So I'm going to start with the Lamora Tapered Blending 110. I think I got this off of Amazon. And we're gonna go into this one, I think. That shade is really pigmented. I didn't really dip in there that much. And yeah, I've been working on how to make shapes. I'm not, that's not really my thing. I always watch these YouTube videos and people can change their eye shape and make all different kinds of shapes, and I can't do that. I mean, I think I'm getting it, but I'm not great at it. Part of it, I think, is I don't know what brushes to use for my eye shape to make different shapes. So I've been kind of working on that. So I'm getting ready today to go to Sally Beauty and see if I can find my hair dye without having to order it. I'm an instant gratification kind of person, and having to order crap is been a real pain in the ass. And one in my area shows open today. First time in 2 months-ish. Okay, so there's what we're working with. First time using this palette, and I love the color story, but I honestly don't know what to do with it. I think I'm going to blend out with this shade here and see how that goes. This is a Chic Republic. I haven't used this brush and I couldn't tell you how long. These shades are kind of powdery, but this palette was only $5, so I'm not super mad. And the last Profusion palette I bought, I ended up getting rid of because I didn't enjoy it. It was okay. I just had other things that I preferred over it, and I was gonna try. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I made a video, my first video the other day, thanking Lunatic Labs for the extras, all of the extras that they sent me in my first order from them. I ordered the Contour Palette Volume 1, and that was my first order from Lunatic Labs. I've always wanted to try it, but I just could never justify the price, and Mother's Day I found a coupon code, and so I decided to try it. And it was, when I got the box, it was huge, and I opened it up and it had all 10 of the lip slicks and one of their bullet lipsticks and the Elvira palette besides my Volume 1 contour book, which I absolutely love. The Elvira palette was in that video that I did, which unfortunately I screwed it up, and I'm kind of trying to edit it, but I don't think it's going to work. Okay, now I'm going to take glitter glue and do a couple of the shimmer shades from the palette. Okay, glitter glue on, and I think we're going to use this one, and actually the one above it then, or below it is in the camera. They do actually have names. So I'm going to use Harlequin, which is the green, and Radioactive, which is the pinky gold color. No, I'm not a gold fan, but in eyeshadow, it's okay. Okay, so I have Radioactive on one side and Harlequin on the other, and you know, this palette really is pretty. I'm really kind of impressed, honestly, for $5. I kind of searched for this palette. I thought Target had Profusion, but apparently they no longer do that. And my local Walmart does not have Profusion. I think I saw it at Christmas time. They had a display, but it didn't last very long, and that was the only thing they had. Once it was sold out, it was gone. So I'm going to take just more of that green shade I use, the matte, and it's called Fern. Kind of just blend those together. I'm also having a hard time getting the lighting, which I don't have lighting, but getting it right. Nothing looks good, and the position of the camera, I can't seem to get everything centered, but whatever. So I'm just going to take some of that Fern, and if you see me looking down, my mirror is right here, I'm sorry. I took that blue color on the end. What is that one called? It's called Meadow. I put that under my lash line a little bit when I first started, and now next to that I'm going to put Fern. Alright, I'm going to go in with Pretty Vulgar gel liner to tightline the top line. I am really trying to find, I guess I have watery eyes, and I'm really trying to find a black liner to tightline with that doesn't transfer to my bottom lash line. I've tried doing things several different ways and several different liners, and nothing just seems to not transfer. Tightlined my top line with the Pretty Vulgar, and then on the lash line I used the Shockwave's neon eyeliner, and I have no idea what color this is. Oh, gotcha. I was gonna do something like a pink or something, but I just ended up going with this one. I love these Shockwave neon liners. I have just about every color of them, and use them almost daily. These are great. Alright, for primer today, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Okay, and I also use the Megaglow multi-use oil. I do have, I always think I have oily skin, but I guess it's a combination. But I always put oil on because it seems to help not be as oily. So I really have been liking this stuff. It's really been working. Okay, primer on. Now I already wet my beauty sponge. I think this is just an e.l.f. Sponge, and I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Light. I really like this stuff, but it, I wish it didn't have such a yellow undertone. I don't think that I have a yellow undertone, or at least as much as this stuff does. But I really do like the way that it works, so we're going to use it. Since all this quarantine stuff and wearing masks and everything, I've only been really focusing on the top half of my face because well, I gotta wear a mask, so what's the point in putting makeup on the bottom? Now, since I did get the contour book, I have been contouring, or at least my version of it. I have PCOS, and it makes hair grow on my chin, so I shave my face every day, which is super embarrassing for me, but it is what it is. So to not put makeup on, it makes me self-conscious, but if I have the mask on, then it's going to cover it anyway. So, I don't know if you can tell because my lighting is crap, but maybe if I continue to do these, I'll get better lighting. But, it doesn't look bad. I just maybe, I don't know what kind of skin tone I have. I don't know if it has, I don't think it has a yellow. I really don't. But I don't think it has pink either, so I guess neutral. I've never been shade matched or anything, so I don't really know, but we're gonna use the Wet n Wild concealer corrector. Okay. I didn't realize that's what it was called. I don't use very much. I wasn't using concealer for the longest time, but with that IT CC cream being so yellow, I thought that I would try concealer and just make my under eyes a little brighter. Not that it made them super dark underneath there, but I love this sponge, by the way. I got one, I don't know where I got it. I got it in a BoxyCharm or something. It was, I don't even know what kind it was, but it, no matter how many times I cleaned it, it always smelled like a dirty dish rag. So I didn't keep that for very long, and then I found that e.l.f. sponge. I do have a new Sonia Kashuk sponge I want to try, but I have not done so yet. I figure I'll wait till this one's dead. Okay, so we're going to use the Lunatic Labs Volume 1 Contour Book. Ooh, if I don't drop it. If I break this, I will cry. So we're gonna, okay, try not to blind you, and we're gonna go with this shade here underneath the eyes, and I'm gonna do that on an Aesthetica P12. This came in a BoxyCharm, I'm sure, and it's kind of a flimsy brush, but I really like it. Until I got the contour book, I would use this brush with in the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer palette, whatever, and use the banana shade in there to set my under eyes. Okay, so that's done. So then I'm gonna take this big, I think this is a Moda brush that came, that came in a BoxyCharm. I do have a lot of BoxyCharm products, but I have canceled BoxyCharm. They were starting to put a lot of skincare in, and you know, as much as skincare is great, it isn't what I wanted in my makeup subscription box. And I don't know if this makes my face look muddy or not, but I like it, so I'm gonna do it. Okay, I went a little ham today, but whatever. I think I need to find the right brush for this step. So I've been using, try not to blind you. I've been using this shade here to contour with, and it blends out so easily. It's just amazing. So even though I use quite a bit and one little ham, it does blend out really nice. I don't really have a jawline, but whatever. Okay. So since I did go a little ham today, just go over it a little bit with my sponge. And then for blush, I'm going to go in with this one. This is another Moda brush that I got in a BoxyCharm. That is the definite good thing about BoxyCharm, is the brushes. I usually tap this stuff out on my hand first, but failed to do that. I'm trying to find the right color. Well, whatever. It's okay. Alright. So now I'm going to spray my face with the Badescu facial spray in Lavender. It's my favorite. Oh, that stuff smells so good. I know that it really isn't a setting spray and isn't necessarily gonna make my makeup last any longer. Right, so I'm gonna take this Morphe highlighter in Stardust. It's got a kind of pinky undertone that I absolutely love. Put that in the inner corner. On both eyes, of course. And then I'm going to also use this as my highlight. Definitely one that likes an over the top. Highlight. I don't really care if you can see it. If it makes a line on my face, I mean. I thought this one would go with the kind of pinky shift that's in that kind of goldy shade in this. I think I'm going to go easy on the lashes today. I have a pair of, I don't know, no-name cheapy ones that I got from Walmart that I just cut one lash in half, and you can even see that, and I just put it on the outer corners of my eyes. I guess I'm gonna do that and then I'll be back. Alright, so that's one eye with just mascara with the fake. The last time I was able to actually go into Sally's and get mascara, they did not have my favorite one, the Lash Princess in the green tube. So I got this one instead. And it's okay. It's not as good as the Lash Princess, but it'll do. Okay, so I guess I'm done for the most part. No point in putting lipstick on because gotta wear a mask anyway. So lashes are on. I like the half corner lashes a lot. I do have bigger lashes that I do like, but I wear glasses, so it's really hard sometimes to wear those because if I depending on what I'm doing, I can't wear my contacts, and I have to wear my glasses, and they hit my lashes, so I'm not a big fan of doing that. So I'm gonna do my hair and get out the door, I guess. I'm pretty happy with that little Profusion palette for $5. They have a whole bunch of them, or supposed to have a whole bunch of them. I can find them on the Profusion site, but as I've mentioned, I am an instant gratification kind of gal, and I would rather not have to order them. And I need another palette, like, well, I just don't. I have a whole bunch. Actually, I'm hoping to film the palette tag video later, and so we'll see how those go. Alright, so this is my final look, which you probably saw in the intro, but I just wanted to do a little outro and talk about the palette. I think it actually came out really good. I mean, for trying to film it, it really doesn't look bad. I'm happy with it, and that palette was actually, the pigmentation's amazing. So I'm super happy, and I really like the color story. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll have more videos. If I do, I hope you come back and watch. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye.